be able to have these three things. And if you can do that, man, you're starting in a really good place, but it's hard to do it. We talk about a trust triangle that we want to really be able to have. Is there the character? Do you have the character? Do you have the heart for people? Are you about the right stuff with your moral compass and how you go about that? Is there a competency? Let's not be naive to the fact that there does need to be a competence in whatever that space is, whether that's trying to do well, whether that's providing the appropriate feedback to improve. So it's character, it's competence, and then it's the connection. Are you connecting? And if you have the character, if you have the competence, and you have the ability to connect where you really commit to it, that's going to lead to developing real trust. And when you have that, you have everything that you need to be able to do the things that are hard in the midst of athletic journeys. But that's why it's so important to be surrounded by the right people and have people around you too that'll be able to love you enough to tell you the truth if you're not being that.
Man, that is such a great video, and it's not a mystery why McVay is such a great coach and his teams have a lot of success. And the first thing I want to say about it is I love that he mentions the fact that it starts with a great team. And I think this is a thing that a lot of wannabe leaders miss. Right? They want to be the genius with 1,000 helpers. They want to be the hero of the story. So they want to be the reason that things succeed. The reality is you can't accomplish anything great without people around you. So if you want to be great and you want your business to be great, you've got to build a great team. But the 3 C's, going back to those, I think a couple of those are pretty clear, right? It is the character. You need high character people, of course. That's an integrity issue, and you don't want to have to worry about if people are low in integrity or going to make bad decisions or are bad people. The second one is competence, right? You need people around you who are good at the job. So I think those are pretty clear. It's that third C that I think a lot of leaders miss, and that is the connection. Right. And the way I refer to it and the way you hear me talk about it in my videos is relationships and trust. And it's all the same thing. So it's one thing to have high character people. It's another to have high competent people. But if there's no connection between all of you, right, and there's no relationship and trust between all of you, the odds of you succeeding are almost zero. The first thing you got to do as a leader is ensure that your team has that connectivity, to ensure they have those relationships, and to ensure that you have the requisite amount of trust you need to count on each other, depend on each other, lean on each other, and focus each other towards a common goal so you can go achieve that goal together as a unit. So you're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 100 people all rowing in the same direction, all trying to accomplish the same things, which is way more effective than one genius with 1,000 helpers or someone else trying to be the hero of the story.